first of all, this quite a surprise election result there, notably with that independent candidate making it through to the second round.
Indeed, this is a surprise for many in Romania and beyond, and this shows once more how unreliable polls are to predict the outcome of an election. While it wasn't clear who would make it exactly to the second round of election, Calin Georgescu was considered as one of the smaller independent contenders with little chances to even reach 5 to 7% of votes. Well, this was before taking into account the power, or some would say even the underestimated power of TikTok in Romania. The platform enjoys wide usage among young generations, and he had managed to gather over 1.5 million likes. Some analysts say that he was favored by untransparent TikTok algorithms, by bots and mass tagging to boost his visibility. He essentially made campaign on TikTok. He said it himself that he didn't spend a single euro on his campaign, and in just a few months he managed to gather tens of thousands of followers. Hundreds of thousands of people watched his videos where he speaks with a ultra-nationalistic pro-sovereignty rhetoric, which ultimately made him win in his country with 23% of votes and 43% of votes among the diaspora. He's a very controversial politician. In the past, he has praised Romania's fascist leaders as well as Vladimir Putin. He is very critical towards the European Union, NATO. Some might say he's a playbook far-right politician whom no one expected to win this first round of presidential elections, and this comes 1 week before parliamentary elections, where the far right is again expected to rise.
And even Maria, in this presidential election, I believe the man who came fourth is another man from the far right, and indeed another man wanting to turn the country towards Russia.
Yes, the other leader of the far right in Romania is George Simion from the AUR party. He was actually one of the favored contenders for the second round. He didn't make it. Now it's this other far right candidate, independent candidate, who used to be a member of the AUR party, who won this first round of election. There are many factors to explain this rise of the far right. Of course, one of the main reasons is the voter rejection of traditional parties. There's the PSD, the Socialist Party, who has roots in Romania's communist past. There's also the Liberal Party, the PNL. This is the former party of President Klaus Iohannis, and many in Romania say that the leaders of these parties failed to bring about the structural changes needed to fight corruption, and that they haven't done enough to curb inflation or stop the brain drain towards the West. Then there's also the war in neighboring Ukraine, with many Romanians feeling a fatigue towards this war. Far-right leaders are saying that Romania should stop military aid to Ukraine, because this would drag Romania into war.
Maria Nicolescu, thanks very much indeed for bringing us the latest on that.